The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Buffaloes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. The Bears offense will get the first crack at it here. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense. take that next step.
The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
I love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Let's take a moment and think Missouri State. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement. You create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Quickly complete. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Price. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Buffaloes are threatening on 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on 3rd and goal? Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So here comes the Missouri State offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. There he goes! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They kick it away on 4th down. Corrals it at the 45. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He breaks a tackle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. Lewis wants to pass. Flips it out on the screen. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. On the ground, it's Price. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. The field goal is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Hauls it in. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He wants to throw it. He wants to take the top off. He's got it on the outside. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
Here we go.
To the air on first down. They're working that left side. Still running at the 40. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Joyner. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On the 19. Run in the red zone, it's Joyner. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, 1st and goal. And the Bears, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Big guy smells it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He splits the uprights. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Lewis to throw. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking downfield on first down. It's picked off. That's number 10. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Got his man in the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And they fail to hook up on third down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It is good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on fourth down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Touchdown, Bears! Special teams proving to be special. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Bears will boot it away to start the second half. Oh, here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. They'll try the run. Look out, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Bears are flying down the field. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, they execute the end route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
They're going back to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And the Bears trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They're trying to slam it in. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. Caught over the middle. It's Atkins. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting a first down. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. On his way back from the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At midfield, he's got room. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Gonna run it. It's Green. Turning it on. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Missouri State! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Here's the pressure. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Lewis to throw. Swings it out to the flat. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Miller. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field.
And 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gets the back moving. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But
touchdown, Buffaloes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So now it's 2nd and long. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
No good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Lewis wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Cooper. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. And the Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Touchdown, Colorado! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending